that the CPU is overworking. It gives me warning sometimes. Hey, look, you see it right now too. Sometimes it goes to like 40 something, 50 something.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
we're probably gonna need to get that fixed. Gonna bring that here. I think yesterday the echoing that the people were saying that was from TikTok, not from me.
It is
Yes,
TikTok.
it's not you.
Delivered had the same
Yeah,
issue. It's not you.
It's not
it's
you.
not me. That was from TikTok. The echoing yesterday. All right. Let's see what else we got going on right now, and we make it happen. It's just try to keep me, yo, try to keep me updated on TikTok viewership, so I
Okay.
know
You want to
what's going on.
deal with this guy? There's another person that called.
What?
Another person called. A different person.
Who?
I don't know. I just let it ring because I didn't know who it was. It's
Let me
not
see.
main actually, but there's two guys on the phone. I don't know if you want to call. Here.
Let me see who it is.
There's this freehold guy and then the guy from 347 number. I don't know. He called that number.
Okay, let's see first what they
The
want.
347 number called me and texted me too.
He
Yes.
called you too and texted you.
Yeah, I was texting him earlier.
Okay, that's fine. Hey Robbie, how are you? What I got here? I'm good. Trying to keep busy, working. It's about the end of the month, so trying to make as many deals as possible. I need. So that GLC 350E is stuck at the port.
Stuck at the port, yeah.
The white on black with the AMG line, right?
Yeah.
That one is stuck at the port.
The white
We gotta wait for that to come in. Man, what's up, Robbie? What do you want to ask me? Let me know.
these light on workers.
Oh, Rich didn't send me the thing. I gotta call Rich back. He didn't send me the GLE, the GLC, the gray on brown. You had somebody that wanted the GLC from upstate New York, right, Michael?
No.
So who was it that sent in?
Upstate, New Jersey.
Oh, she was from New Jersey, the lady, the gray, white, black.
Gray, white, black.
I have a gray brown interior with AMG line.
With AMG.
Yeah,
Let me ask if they will take
yeah.
it.
Let me call Rich one second. He forgot to send it to me. Depends on which one you're looking for.
He was right.
Mitsubishi's all right. I think they're using mainly Nissan parts right now. Why don't you just get a why don't you just get a Nissan? Yeah, don't get out of it early. You got to see if the car's worth to come out of it early, so they don't take a big hit. How are you, Andrew? Can I speak to Rich Palm, please? Thank you. If you only have a year and a half left, I would say just write it out. That's what I would do.
Hi, this is Rich Palm. It's Saturday, July 26th.
Hey Rich, how are you? This is Gary. You forgot to send me that gray on brown GLC 350E. My customer seems to be interested in it. Send that over to me, please, by email, and I'll see if I can finalize the deal on it. All right? Thank you. Okay. Listen, EV now before credits are gone, or wait till December when they're gonna get unload when they're gonna unload inventory. I mean, EVs and plug-in hybrids right now are moving off the lots really fast pace. So once that money is gone and the rebates, then you're gonna be paying a lot more on the lease. You're gonna be have to pay more because if the depreciation and the residual is low as is right now, and without that help of that extra money, then you're gonna have to pay more for the car. So if you need one, just get it. I highly doubt there's gonna be anything be around whenever that money's gone. Only 7 miles on it so far. What do you mean only 7 miles on the terrain? If you're interested in buying pin banks, if you need financing or buying, that's not a problem. We do that as well. 7,000 miles, yeah. I mean, you got to see if the car's what's the buyout, how many was the buyout, and or your residual plus your payments, and then see what the buyout is going to be, and then see what the car's worth on the market if you can get out of it. That's what I would say to do. If it's worth it, do it. If it's not, just ride it out till the end, till the lease is done. I still didn't get an email back. I need to get an email back from Roland. Let me text him 1 second on a customer's plates. You're welcome, Robbie. Anytime. Were the plates of the Ultima deal from Georgia got mailed out? Customer name. Social flaws, my approval. What kind of approval you need? What approval are you looking for? I'm 18 year. I'm 18. No credit. Going to the bank tomorrow to get a $22,000 auto with a $6,500 down. What's gonna look like? I mean, it depends what rate they gave you. It depends what rate you got. They gave you. If you have no credit, you probably got a higher rate. Do you know what rate they gave you? Oh, that I don't know. If you, you're going to the bank, you said you're not going through. You're not going through the dealership. Are you banking with your credit union? Are you banking with them? Yeah, you banking with them. Okay, so if they see money coming in and out, they might approve you if you're banking with them. I don't know what rate you're gonna get, but they are probably gonna approve you. But you just gotta see what rate they're gonna give you. Thank you for the follow. Hello. How are you? This is Gary from EAJ Leasing. I missed your call. I don't do leasing on used cars. I only deal with new cars. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So on a new car, I'm not gonna be able to help you out. If on a new car, I'm not gonna be able to get you approved with that situation. All right. You're probably gonna have to go to some used car and see maybe if you're gonna be able to find something to get you approved. But I'm not gonna be able to help you in that situation. Probably. It just depends who's willing to do it. All right. No problem. I'm sorry, man. Thank you. Bye. Okay. Mira 26. Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. User 1715. Greatly appreciate the sharing of the live. Germany. Hey, hey. What's going on? Was machst du? Joe Carrillo 49. Hey, Gary. What's going on, Joe? How's everything? Let me know if anybody needs any advice in new car buying or financing or leasing, whatever it is. Um, yeah, just put your comments below, your questions, and I'll be more than happy to help you guys out and give you guys advice on it. And then I got this guy. Hey, how are you? This is Gary from EAGO Leasing. I'm good. How can I help you? Okay. Yeah, the N line is automatic. Yeah. Or you use the company to consolidate your credit and they messed you up? Yeah. So what's your credit score right now, if you know it? Yeah. I mean, the only way I see this happening is by you having either a very strong cosigner or you just put it right under your father's name. Don't even bother putting even your name on there. Yeah. Yep. It might not even be approved anyway. Even if you have a good cosigner, it might not be approved if you want with Hyundai. Hyundai became very picky with approvals. Okay. So you were with Hyundai before? Any missed payments or anything with them? Or you. Yeah. Oh, so you got caught up in the flooded? Yeah, you got caught in the floods, right? Okay. on Thursday. Yeah, if you get approved, I can have for your car within hours, within the next day. You're gonna have a car, yeah. You're gonna have a car and you drive it within hours. That's not a problem. Whatever it was on the group, yeah. Whatever you saw on the group, that's the prices. But you have to pay your first month taxes and fees to be at that price. I can see what I can. You got to give me three top color choices. As you see also on the post in the group, there is a checklist. So you can click that checklist, save it, and then when you're ready, you go down the checklist, the app, the driver's license, all that stuff, and top three color choices. And whatever top three color choices you're gonna give me, that's the car. Those are the colors I would look for to see to get for you, and to whichever dealer that I work with has it in stock to get it for you as soon as possible. So we don't lose the program on the car. We work very quick here. Okay. Yeah, it will be registered in Jersey. Yeah, he would have to. It would be registered in Jersey, insured in Jersey. Okay, everything has to be done under his name. Yep, whatever you see on the checklist, and then that way I know where you're registering and everything. That can give you the total due at signing. That way you know how much is your total due at signing. Registering the car in New Jersey, and then that's it. Once I get everything, we get an approval. You get me insurance, and then we schedule for you to either pick up the car or to get it delivered to the house. Whatever works easier. We're located in Jersey, in Marlboro, New Jersey. Yeah, but we work all over the country. Oh, so it's not far. I mean, it's not where I'm. It just depends where we're getting the car from. You know, if you're looking for the car, I might need to get the car from Long Island. I might need to get the car from New Jersey. I might need to get the car from Connecticut. You know, it just depends who has the car. You got it. And what's your name again? Nick. You got it, Nick. So you can get that downloaded, get it done. If you need anything, just send me a text. That'll be the fastest way to get a response. All right. Thank you very much, Nick. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay, so what did I miss here? What brands I work with? I work with most makes and models: Jeep, Mercedes, BMW, Audi, Volkswagen, Mazda, Honda, Toyota, Lexus, Acura, um, except Tesla, Rivian, and Lucid. Those are the things I don't deal with. Lee, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that, Lee. Looking to get into a new SUV soon, zero down and in Florida. If you're looking for a deal in Florida, let me know what car you're looking for. We do have some dealerships out there that we work with, and we can also negotiate on your behalf in Florida, in California, sorry. Okay, thanks. Let me call. I just listed CX50 preferred 14 months ago. I did a, I did add aftermarket accessories on my MDX. 1 year left. How about Wisconsin? Yeah, we deal with Wisconsin. Or we can ship to you to Wisconsin. That's not a problem. The CX50 is the 650 is a great car. They're preferred. You get heated seats. You get everything in it. Just no sunroof. Apple CarPlay, leather bolsters, if I'm not mistaken, with cloth inserts. You looking to come out of that Mazda already? you sell a current lease? I was thinking to keep it, but plans change. Need something lower. Hello. Hey, Talia, how are you? Hold on a second, Talia. Hold on. Just give me a second, guys. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was doing a live, but I got some news on your plate, so I had to just give you a call real quick. But you're not on speaker. Don't worry about it. I I called this. I called the dealer. They just called me back. Your plate should be in any day now, and then they're gonna overnight it to you. Okay? No problem. How's mom doing? How's dad? That's good. All right, Talia. No problem. Just want to give you the heads up on that. Okay? You got it. If anything changes, let me know. If you don't get it within the next few days, I'm going away Friday for 2 weeks, but I'll still be reachable through WhatsApp or through email. Okay? You got it. Say hi to everybody for me. I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye. Okay, yes, I can. Can you sell a current lease? I was thinking to keep it, but plans change. I need something lower. You can sell the current lease as long as if you're going to be negative equity, you need to know how you're going to cover that negative equity, or if there is no negative equity, you can come out of it early. Then you're in a winning situation. You might even have some equity. Just depends what car you have, was the buyout, and through which bank it is from. GP, if you want, click the link in my bio, fill out the form, sell my car on my website, and then I can get a payoff on it, and I can see if it's worth it to try to get you out of it and to get you into something else. If you're looking for a CX-90, you got to pull the trigger on it like today, because there's almost nothing to get. Yes, I can list a CX-90. That's on special now, even though I'm 13 months early on the CX-50. Just depends on the buyout. Like I said before, it just depends on the buyout. We might be able to get you out early. We might not. So it's got to make sense for you. GP, it's right. The link is right in my bio. You click it. You go to my website, to eagautoleasing.com, and then right there you're going to see there's a form. Sell us your car. Does gap insurance cover negative equity that is rolled over into a new loan with a new vehicle? Yes. If you have gap insurance, then yes, because the gap insurance is supposed to be covering your loan gap. That's what it's there for. Thank you very much, Fred. Greatly appreciate that. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the shares, guys. Greatly appreciate that. Thanks for the follows. That's why it's smart sometimes when you're taking a car loan and you're rolling in negative equity, if God forbid anything happens, to have the gap insurance, so that way your loan will be covered by the gap insurance. So you're not liable for the rest of that money that you rolled in. Because I know a lot of people are going to be rolling in a lot of money. The average is about $6,000 right now that people are rolling in. Thoughts on the GV70? I think it's a nice car. It's a good car. You got the 2.5T and you got the 3.3. If you like the GV70, that just depends also what trim, because they're not that cheap. I got an MDX A-Spec. I did a full body PPF tint and installed exhaust catback. That's not really going to help, to be honest with you, if you're trying to sell it. But yeah, we can try. You can try. How much leverage do you have as a buyer when the car has been sitting on the lot more than 100 days? Fred, it just depends on the car, because some cars can sit. If, let's say, that car right now is hard to get car, the dealer just wants all the money for it, and they're not, they don't want to discount it. Okay? And if it's a car that almost everybody has, if the car sits for about 100 days, you might get maybe another % or 2 off on top of whatever other discounts you can get. It just depends on the car, depends on the brand. But if the car is there for 100 days, yeah, figure maybe you can get an extra 1 or 2% off. Because I know they probably want to move it already. Unless it's a hard to move car and they're set on stone that they want to keep that car and they want to get all the money in the world for it. About to try to sell a 2019 Chevy 1500 High Country with 221,000 miles. Okay, so that car did its job. Aviator, they're nice. I did a few of them. They're pretty nice cars, the Aviators. Mike, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. Let's all hit the likes for Mike's follow. And what are you looking to replace that Chevy High Country with? If I have two leases ending in March and in May of 2026, when should I move into the next lease? It depends on the car. You might have to wait till March or May, or you might be able to get into both in March or in February. Just depends on the cars, guys. Mush, my fees are any car under $50,000 is $500 flat. Any car over $50,000 MSRP is 1% of MSRP. If you need us to negotiate on your behalf in your region, then that's a $899 fee. And if you need us to analyze the deal that you got and you just want to double check that you're getting a good deal, that'll be $149. Which one would you recommend, a QX60 or the CX90 with a third row seat? On your point of view, I think they're both good cars, but for the money, the CX90 right now, the plug-in hybrid though. If you're gonna go for plug-in hybrid, if you're going gas for gas, they're both good. I think the QX60 is roomier though. The QX60 is roomier, but if you're gonna take a gas engine CX90 and a gas engine QX60, they're almost the same price with the same options, like a Premium Plus XC90 compared to a Lux package QX60. They're almost the same price. So I think the QX60 wins on that one because it's bigger on the interior. But if you're going to throw in the plug-in hybrid, then the plug-in hybrid is the winner because it's about $200 cheaper a month. So you got to see where you need, where's the value sits for you, for your wants and needs. User 2908, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. Which one? We did that one already. 2025 4Runner, 48K, out the door, no add-ons. MSRP is 45K. I think you did pretty well. I don't know where you're registering. 3K in taxes and fees. Sounds about right. If you let's say New Jersey. I don't know where you're located. So, but it sounds about right. It looks like you're getting the car at about MSRP plus taxes and fees on a $48,000 car. Arizona. So, what is your tax rate there? Do you have a breakdown? 8.1%. So 8.1 times on 48,000. That's about 2,400. So yeah, that sounds about right. 2,400 in tax. Then you have a dealer documentation fee and registration. So that's not a bad deal. At MSRP, that's not a bad deal at all. On the new 4Runner, guys. You got what? The SR5? Edison Lopez, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. Yes, they do sell really quick. They sell really, really quick. Today I sold one. It was a SR5. It's a, no, not SR5. It was a TRD Sport with premium. It's an incoming unit. It's coming in for August 4th. It's coming in August 4th, that car, and it's already sold. We already sold it today. The customer already put his name on it. I'm currently looking for a deal on a TRD off-road premium. So far, I'm at 61 out the door. What's the MSRP on that one? The more things you want in the car, the higher trims, the harder it is to get right now, the TRDs, the 4Runners. New Aviator Black 2025 going for. I mean, the Aviators are nice. The Aviators are really nice, but if you're looking for value-wise, I don't know if it's worth the value for the monthly payment that they're going for. Can I get out of my lease with 12 months remaining? Maybe. Depends on the car, depends on the bank, depends on residual that you have on it. 58K MSRP. So if the MSRP on the car is 58 and you 61 out the door, that's not bad. Just like you said, because if your taxes are 8.1, so roughly your taxes and fees in Arizona are going to be like around $3,000 on that kind of car, give or take. Because taxes are taxes, depends then on the selling price of the car. But it looks like you're getting the car at MSRP, which is, I think, at this day and age, with this kind of short supply and high demand on these cars, it's a good deal. Because I know some people were calling me and dealers were asking for like $5,000 over MSRP, $3,000 over MSRP plus add-ons. I owe $26,000. Let me see. Did I miss anything? Do you think a $41,200 is a good price for a 2025 Lexus NX Premium? $41,200. That's a NX 250, if I'm not mistaken, not a 350 at that price. I need to know the MSRP of the car as well, if I'm going to tell you if that's a good price or not. I owe $26,000 on my current car trying to get a CRV. Should I do it? Depends. Like I said, it depends what car, what bank. You got to click the link in bio, fill it out, fill out the form, sell us your car. If you want to come out of it, we can see how much the car is worth. If it's worth the money, worth the buyout, we're more than happy to help you out on that. If you're negative, we're going to tell you how much. If you're in positive, we're going to tell you how much, and we're going to give you a check on the spot as well. Looking to buy a Toyota Sequoia with 1794 trim. The color and price is out of state. What to do? Negotiate the deal. The TRD Sequoia, the Sequoia 1794, I think you can probably get anywhere from $4,000 to $5,000 off on that car right now. So it's got to make sense. How far out of state is it? Is it a 2-hour drive? Is it a 10-hour drive? Do you need to ship it? So it's got to make sense to you to make that deal. If you need help with the Sequoia, let us know. We're more than happy to help you out. It just depends where you're located. We can either find it, as close as possible to you, or we can ship it to you from our area. 2025 CX-5 lease preferred black. Yes, I did plenty of CX-5 prefers this month. 36, 12K, 355 a month, with your first month local taxes and fees paid up front on that car. And if you have loyalty, it'll be cheaper because you get $1,000 loyalty right now on a Mazdas. Yes, the add-ons are insane. The first one at 69.2 out the door at first. Yes, the add-ons are crazy. Some of them charge like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 in add-ons. I owe $15,000. The car's worth $6K. What should I do? Go die. I would say if you're looking to get a brand new car in a lease or finance, roll in the negative equity into that and try to come out of it. Or you're going to have to write out that car and just pay it off. How much is the leasing fee? Well, I don't know what you're asking for, but if you're asking how much is my fee to do the deal is any car under $50,000 MSRP is $500 flat. Any car over $50,000 is 1% of MSRP. To negotiate on your behalf in your region is $899. To do a deal analyzer, which if you have an offer that you're about to sign and you just want to double check the numbers with somebody, with a third party, it's $149. 2025 NX 250 premium, the MSRP is $44,250. If they're giving you the car at $41,800, I think you said $41,200, that's a very good deal. But is that after rebates or before rebates? That's another thing. $60,000 MSRP, 4Runner, 62 out the door, good deal? Yes, I would say that's a very good deal. I would say that's a very good deal. On a $60,000 MSRP with 62 out the door, that's a good deal. So they're giving the car about $1,500 discount, if that's the case. You're welcome, Godai. Yeah, the 4Runners right now are moving quick. I don't know if they're going to hold their value, though. Nobody knows yet, but right now they're moving quick. That's what we know. The previous 4Runners hold value very strong. But we don't know yet how is the value going to be on these yet. I guess we're gonna have to see. After 3 years, we're gonna see how these held up. Thank you. I don't know if this includes rebate. Was negotiated via text. Okay, yeah, just find out if there's anything extra that you can get. If you need our help in that tequila, let me know. Email me sales@eagleasing.com and we can definitely help you out. Why do you think the 25s might not hold value? Because it's not what I think. We don't know the market how it's going to react to it 3 years later. Because we all know and love that V6, the inline six, the 4.0, the 4.5 had for so many years, and right now when they move to the 4-cylinder turbo, like the Tacoma engine, a lot of people are kind of like, they're like on the fence. Is it going to be good or not? So in 3 years we'll revisit this, and then we'll see if it held value or not. That's what I think. I always like to wait when a car comes out, like the first 3 years, to see the value, if they're going to hold up good or not. That's how I judge a car, if it holds value or not. Because you never know. A car could be hot today. People might be paying way over MSRP and everything on it. And then come a year or two, that car lost 50% value. Because it was just the hype, and or there's problems, or there's recalls, or there's stuff, and it loses value. And people don't want to buy it. Thanks to Sequoia's in Massachusetts. I'm in Connecticut. Oh, so you're not that far from Massachusetts. You're in the next state, if I'm not mistaken, over. More north. So if you need help, let me know. We can definitely help you out. What's the minimum service for lease? There's no minimum service for lease. I mean, let's be realistic. If you have decent credit, you pay bills on time, you have a lot of money, pay bills on time, even if it's 650, you're still going to get approved. Why not tier 1, tier 2 plus, we're still going to get approved tier 2, tier 3. So there's no point not that heavy. Alright? If you got a 550 credit score, that can have a lot of lease, and there are others who's already ready, they're not going to get approved. The sound. Can we do a sound check? Somebody says I can't hear. Can we do a sound check? Put in the chat. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Mike, can you check it out? Says the sound goes off. Isaac. Sound check. How is that? Let's talk about us. How's that now? Nothing. What happened all of a sudden? I didn't do nothing. Still not good? Still not good? Mike. How's this now? I didn't miss nothing. I didn't touch anything. Over my lease. If you go over 50,000 miles, you're going to be paying per mile. So you're better off buying out that car then. That's my advice.
I didn't hear that. Kind of unplugged your mic. Kind of said I was doing that. It's good now? It's good now.
How's the sound now, guys? Sound is good? So I don't know if you heard me or not, but what happens if you go 50,000 miles over your lease? If you go 50,000 miles over, you're gonna be paying per mile, so you're probably better off buying out that lease instead of paying the per mile fee and then selling the car separately, or try to sell it to come out of it. It's good now, right? The sound is good. Did you answer to this email, Robert? Okay. Can you call? Can you call this one right here? Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. So what else we got? If you're looking to finance also cars, look at the special rates that manufacturers are offering, guys. A lot of manufacturers right now have incentivized rates of 0%, 2.9, 1.9, 3.9, 4.9. You're not going to be able to get that in your credit union. That's for sure. You're not going to get better than that. So if there's a car that you're looking to get, I would say use the manufacturer incentivized rate. If they don't have a special rate on the car you're looking for, then go to your credit union or to your bank and see what other rate you're able to get if you're able to get a better rate. Okay, that's my advice to you guys. If you have a manufacturer rate of 1.9, no credit union, no bank is going to give you a better rate than that. What's the thing on what's the count on that thing? Let me see what else we got. Ridge lines. We just got a new inventory of the Honda Ridge lines that came in. I just got an email on it. Ridge lines, Honda Ridge lines, the pickup trucks, the Honda pickup trucks. We got RTLs, the Trail Sports, and the four blacks that just came in. So that's nice. Let me see here. Did you put up the Rogue SV premiums? Deep Ocean Blue and oh, it's only two. Oh, three. Gray, Deep Ocean Blue, and red. Those are only three. Those are so hard to get right now. I can't believe that it's so hard to get a Rogue SV Premium. Sorry I missed if the minimum credit score. I have a finance car now, but want to trade in. Yeah, if you want to trade it in, minimum. There's no minimum credit score to get approval with a lease. You just gotta have decent credit to get approved. You might not get approved tier one, but you will get approved eventually if you have a decent credit score, a paid off car loan, or you paid your car on time with no lates and no derogatory on your credit. We can probably work with it and get you an approval. Did you send the price to the lady for the ID4? Okay, that's done. All right, so what else we got, guys? What else you need advice on? Put in the comments. Let me know if you need my help in getting new cars, leasing or financing. Click the link in bio, and you can contact me through there. Join the WhatsApp group if you want to see some lease deals and you want to take advantage to take delivery through my network on new cars. Then you can click the link and join the WhatsApp group for that. I can't believe the ID4 came out so cheap in New York, $204 a month. That came out very cheap. ID4 limited. What is the best lease deals for pickups? The Ram 1500 Laramie. I did one today on the group. It was $568 a month. Do you deliver to Michigan? We can, or we can find you a car in Michigan. We can get you a car in Michigan if we need to. The Kia Carnival is okay. I'd rather have an Odyssey over that, I think. But the Kia Carnival got its pros and cons. I'm looking for a full family size SUV for lease under 500 with zero down. Nissan Pathfinder SV, Mazda CX-90 plug-in hybrid, Hyundai Santa Fe. Those are the only three that can come into my mind. Zero down, just your taxes and fees due at signing. You should look into those. But you're not going to get anything bigger than that. You're not going to get a Grand Cherokee L. You're not going to get, if you're looking for like bigger than that, you're not going to get for $500 a month. How do I get out of a lease? It's very easy. You need to know what's your residual, your remaining payments, your payoff, and see if the car is worth that money on the market. What is the lowest credit score I can finance a 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee? It just depends on your credit. It's not only the lowest credit score. You might be a 600, but if you have some history behind it, paid autos, paid cards, nothing late, just, maybe overextended, the stuff like that, you can still get approved. It's not a problem. What's a good APR for $62,000, zero down, 72 months? It depends what you get approved for through your bank. I've seen 5.4. You could probably use that as a reference with very good credit. What is okay? We did that. Always run a Carfax Canada report. The amount of salvage title cars being sold is crazy. Probably, Pam, but I deal with new cars. I don't deal with used cars. I make $6,500 net monthly. I can afford a S580 Benz for $65K. Maybe yes, maybe no. It just depends what rate you're gonna get approved on that car. Because if it's $65,000 on 72 months with interest and taxes, you're probably going to be about $1,100-$1,200 a month. So it's already up to you if you want that car or not. But don't forget, you still got to maintain and insure that car. Thank you for the follow, Wavy Willie. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you for sharing the live, guys. Tap those likes, guys. Let me see. Let's get those taps in on the phone. Tap the phone. Let's get those likes up. Shares of the live. That would be greatly appreciated. A friend of mine just bought a 2025 Audi with a salvage title. I don't know how you can get a 2025 if it's a brand new car with a salvage title. Maybe the car was hit, salvage title sold on auction, but a dealer is not able to sell a salvage title brand new car. They'd rather write it off. Should I let a store run my credit for APR 700 credit score on the 4Runner? I would try to get, if you have a credit union or somebody or a bank that you work with, see what you can get first. Or you can let them run it. You can always say, okay, I'll hold off, see what you can get by yourself, and then you come back with a counter offer if you can get better. If they can get better, then you take their offer. That's not a problem. I want to ask you if a manufacturer buyback vehicle can be fixed and sold as being excellent. Yeah, it could, but not as a new car. Yeah, only 600 miles. So that means that car was driven. It was probably a used or a demo. CC, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. Uh, in your latest post about the SUVs on the 500 lease, several are all-wheel drive. Why are those cheap? You don't want me to give you a good deal? If you want to pay more, let me know. I'll let the dealer know that you want to pay more. If you want to take advantage of those deals, get in touch with me. I'll be more than happy to help you out in that. Because it was in an accident in Canada, then legally imported and sold. Well, that's a whole different story. But I don't deal with those kind of cars. I deal with only brand new cars. That's what I deal with. Um, like, are people not buying all-wheel drive, so they're discounting them? No, the all-wheel drive has a better residual when you lease it because it's more in demand. So the manufacturer is giving a better residual on it and a better money factor, a lower rate, in order to give you a better deal. That's why. Because I know it's going to hold its value better than just a front-wheel drive SUV or a rear-wheel drive SUV. Yeah, some deals right now are like really good. The Nissans, the Mazdas that I posted, the Acuras, really good. Yeah, so the higher the residual, the lower the money factor, the better your payment is. That's how leasing works. If you need help, click the link in bio, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. If you need the help, my help, my services. What else we got, guys? One of the best deals this month were the Mazda CX-5s, the preferred and the carbon edition. The preferred was for 355 a month, and the carbon edition was for 360. And I think for the money that for the money and the options that they come with, is a great small SUV for the money. And then the second one would be probably the Nissan Kicks. The Nissan Kicks, I like the interior, I like the size of it, and for the price, is like priced out as the Nissan Altima right now. And you get the new interior, the new curved screen, all that stuff, and I think it's great. For SV, is $299 a month right now currently on the Kicks SV. Who is this one? Oh yeah. Okay. All right, that's fine. If Rich is sleeping on it, what do you want me to do about it? But also, there's almost nothing to get on the market right now. No, they probably put a deposit on it, but these are hard to get right now in our region. That's fine. That's good. How to get a fair deal on a lease vehicle? How to get a fair deal? You ask for the discount, see what they're going for. You got to know the rate and residual, so that way you know where your payment has to be at. And don't forget, the residual works off the MSRP. That's how that works. Lisa RAV4, CRV, they're both good. They're both good, and they're both almost the same price on the lease. You just gotta see which one you like more. between the RAV4 and the CRV. Oh, Rich, send that over right now. Yeah, it's a 68 685 car. It's got the AMG line. GLC 350E. It's a graphite gray metallic Sierra brown interior. Price it out and put it up. Put it up on the group. These are hard to get. So if this one came in right now, we can probably, there's probably got to be somebody on the group that's willing to take it right away. Or you want, text the customer if they want to take this one. This one is in stock. Instead of the white one that they're waiting for that's stuck in the port. No? All right, so just put it up on the group. So just put it up. Price it out. It's in the email. I'll forward it to you. Yeah, you got it now. I don't know if one had less markup. Dawn, they're both almost the same thing when you lease them or you don't. Markup has nothing to do with it. It's what you like more, and they're both going to get approximately the same discount. Depends on your region. Anywhere from $1,500 to $3,000 off. Depends on your region. So it's just what you like more and what's going to lease better. But they're both almost approximately the same thing, like in the 400s to lease them. Depends on the trim. Let me know, chat. What do you guys want to see on the lives? You guys want maybe interaction with customers, phone calls? You guys want dealer phone calls? Dealer phone calls are probably going to be boring because it's just like, hey, do you have this car? Yes, yes, no, no, goodbye. That's how we do it. But let me know in the chat. What do you guys want to see? Do you guys want maybe like collaboration with other people on the live to make it more interesting? I like hearing feedback. I like to know what you guys want to see so that we can try to make it happen. No, $450 a month you're not going to be able to get. Your score has nothing to do with the price. Your score has to do with the price only going up, but not going down. Okay? In the RDX A-Spec, you're not going to be at $450 a month with zero down. So at least a 2025 model for Model 3 for 2 years, around $16K, or buy an auto model for $25 to $27K. Why is it for 2 years $16K? That sounds a little bit expensive. That's a Tesla, I'm assuming you're talking about, but it seems a little bit expensive, $16K for 2 years. I mean, if you're going to be spending $16K in 2 years, just buy the older one for $27K. That's what I would do. Because it sounds a little bit expensive, $16K for 2 years. That's $8,000 a year. That's a lot. All right, guys. I'm up already for an hour. I'll hop off right now, and I'll try to come back on around 7 o'clock. I'll try to be back at 7. I got some emails to answer. I got some stuff to take care of. Thank you for being on the live. Greatly appreciate all the shares, all the likes, all the follows from everybody. If you need any help, click the link